note an M for male and an F for female. In total, how many observations have an error entry for the gender variable? So it should either be M or F. So what you're going to do here is, again, here I just copied the gender variable over here. What you can do here is, again, when it comes with, especially with assessment, your filter is it comes in very handy here. You just add your filter in there. And then you can see there, oh, there's F, but there's female as well, there's M, and there's male as well. So the correct way that it should be is F and M. If you want to see now how many observations in total, how many are not correct, so you just select the ones that aren't what we want. So now you just want to see the female and the male, because that isn't the correct one. Those are errors. So then if you just click OK, just select them, and then it shows you the count there. There's 15 at the bottom. So 15 of them aren't the M and the F that we want. Everyone fine with that? I'm just going to put like I said, this isn't going to be a step-by-step. We're going slowly through it kind of a thing. It's just kind of a review so that you can see what are the big mistakes that you made. So, yeah. If at any point you are lost or anything like that, just let me know as well. Cool. So let's just get everything back there. So now the answer to that question, how many observations? That is 15 then. And then the next question, fix the gender variable by replacing the errors with either an M or an F, depending on the error in the data. After correcting the errors, how many observations correspond to female client? So again, you could either use find and replace, or you could use an if function. I like if functions. So here we're going to use what we call I'm going to use a nested if. So then if that is equal to, so we know the errors are either it spells out male or it spells out female. If that one, let's say if it spells out male, then it should just be a capital M. If, and this is where the nested part of a nested if comes in, you add another if there in the false. So then you say if that is equal to female, then it should just display an if. Otherwise, if it's not male written out or female written out, so if it's just an M or an F, so if it's correct, then it just is the same as it is there. Then just make sure you add enough brackets to close it. And then you just copy it down. So then there you can see there's a male there. It was replaced with an M. Male replaced with an M. Female replaced with an F there. Again, you could have used find and replace as well. So I'm going to show you how to use a find and replace. Is everyone fine with find and replace? That is kind of I'm going to show you how to use find and replace. Yes, okay, cool. So what you're going to do then is you're going to select the entire column here, the original column that you have where the errors are. Then you're going to go there, find and select, go to replace, find what, find where male is spelled out, and replace it just with an M. Right? Yeah, all done. They made 15 replacements. So they replaced it. Then again, you just go do the same thing, find what, find female spelled out, and replace it with an F. Replace all. Couldn't find anything. Everything already replaced here. Okay. That's the issue that comes in with find and replace as well. It'll find, so because I just said male, it finds the male part in female. So that could give you a little bit of errors there. So I think you then just put it in inverted commas. If that's going to work. Fine. Then you say match the word. Okay, thanks, stunning. Match entire cell content. Okay, if you say male there, see I am not using find and replace. I think if you say match entire cell content, that should work. Make 6 replacements. So I think that is fine. Then with F, match entire cell content. So it finds the entire cell that says female. That should work. Cool. Make 9 replacements. So yeah. Find and replace is a very handy tool. You can use find and replace. I always would prefer, well, this is just me personally when I do it. If functions, but yeah, you could use that there. And then they ask now how many female observations are there. Then again, you just filter them. You just view the F. You just select them all. And you see that at the bottom, it shows you the count there, 503. So then after fixing all the errors, there's 503 female observations there. I think that was question one. Everyone good with question one?